And welcome to Hinton, Iowa, Held Field, where the Hinton Blackhawks will take on the Alta-Aurelia Warriors in a District 1 game. Be listening to the national anthem here. And just a reminder, tomorrow's the 20th anniversary of 9/11. Keep the Warriors and the Blackhawks in your thoughts. First responders, military.
Ladies and gentlemen, fans, if you would please rise. As members from Casper Post 477 present tonight's colors. Carrying the flag for field, Brian Benous, Dave Bach, Katie Bach, Brett Stanley. Raising the flag in the south end zone, Kelly DeRoshi.
That's mine. Here, I'll get out of your way. And a nice rendition there of the national anthem.
Again, thank you to members of the Casper Post 477.
Well, again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to Hinton, Iowa, where tonight the Alta-Aurelia Warriors travel to Hinton to play a football game. Alta-Aurelia Warriors are 2-0, and Hinton is 1-1, and they're both 1-0 in the district play. This is a district game for the both teams. Next week, Hinton will travel up to Galen Catholic for another District A game, as Alta-Aurelia will travel to South O'Brien for their district game next week. It's going to be a barn burner. I know last week both teams won squeakers. Alta-Aurelia won, I believe, 23-22 over Akron Westfield, and the Hinton Blackhawks snuck one out, 7-6 over MMCRU in what would be considered the defensive battle of the year. I watched that game online and just wanted to say the Marcus Meriden Claiborne people, RU people, did a great job announcing that game. So it was an awesome game. You could just tell that they were into it, and of course it was, like I said, it was a good defensive game. Just a little background information today for the Warriors. Carson Reiner, the quarterback for the Warriors, comes in with a season total of 26 for 47 for 424 yards for about a 55% completion rate. And the running back is Preston McCoy, a senior. Number 2, Preston McCoy, 24 carries. He has 113 yards for about a 4.7 yard per carry average. His longest one is 14. And, of course, going back to Carson Reiner, number 16, he's getting about 16 yards per throw for his efforts. Defensively, led by a couple of the same people for the Warriors, Preston McCoy has 14.5 tackles. 11 of them were solo. He had 1.5 for total for loss. And then you have Cale Burschwald, a sophomore, number 14, has 14.5 tackles. And then let's not forget number 16, all-around athlete Carson Reiner, the junior, has 13 tackles total, 11 solos, 2.5 for loss. And, of course, down at number 54, Zach Elperding, a senior, has 14 tackles. 10 of them were solo. It's just a matter of a defensive game and getting out there and playing. For the Blackhawks, again, like I said, it was a defensive touchdown last week that was able to secure, and Gabe Carlson came in. Number 8, Gabe Carlson came in and kicked in PAT, and that was the difference in the game. Gabe Carlson comes in 13 for 37 for about 35% average. He has 176 total yards. Bo DeRocher has 5 carries for 32 yards, a 6.4% carry. And then if we look at the receiving, we have Bo DeRocher, a name that we're going to hear a lot. 8 receptions for 91. And, of course, number 16, Cade Winters, has 5 receptions for 85 yards. And if we look at our defensive thing, again, let's say his name one more time. Number 10, Bo DeRocher, 16.5 tackles, 15 solo. And then we have number 37, a Dylan Hartman, a junior, has 9.5 tackles. I just bet you he wrestles. I think so. Yes, my youngest daughter tells me I can't say that anymore, but I'm going to say it all the time because she said I can't. And, of course, it was Jarrett Kerwin last week, number 22, a senior, who recovered the football in the end zone for the touchdown. So tonight's contest, if it plays out, could be a barn burner. Both teams are going to have to get going and get going here. So we have about 5 minutes to go. Go and get your soda and come on back, and we'll be back on. This is Jan George on the mic and Nick Hartman on the camera.
Starters for Alta-Aurelia, number 2, Preston McCoy at safety.
Like everybody would follow suit? I know Stussy's probably not going to do that.
And we're about ready for kickoff. We got about 2 minutes before it's time to go. And it appears that I believe Hinton will be receiving my my press box spies have told me. And it looks like my spies were correct. Alta did win the toss, so they deferred. They're going to come out and they're going to try to do some smash mouth defense right away, and we're going to get going. And while we wait, we're going to get our first commercial going. Maybe.
The administration, staff, and students of both Hinton and Alta-Aurelia support our state activities, associations, and making good.
Well, it doesn't look like the commercial is playing online right now.
Nothing positive in the development of these young people.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
And there we are. All right, we are back and ready to go. The teams are lining up. The guy controlling the clock could speed it up if you wanted to.
Can't wait till 7, man. That'll be 7 o'clock kickoff.
Yes, we do not want anyone to come and. I do have a.
Number 10, Mendoza. Back to receive your Blackhawks. Number 10, Bo DeRocher. Number 16, Caden Winners.
Caden Winners and Bo DeRocher, 16 and 10, back there to receive. Here we go. It's game time. A short kick picked up by Dylan Hartman. He gets about a 5-yard return to about the 33-yard line. That was looks like he's banged up there a little bit. So there's going to be a little timeout. Probably twisted his ankle. Hopefully they'll be able to just kind of throw some duct tape on it and go. But he's got to come out for a play. It's nice to see him running and stuff like that, but, wasn't a very deep kick here. So the first offensive play here, it's 1st and 10 on the 34 of the Blackhawks on September 10th, 2021. Beautiful night. Again, a beautiful night for football. Number 8, Carlson, ready to receive the snap in a shotgun formation. Drops back. Lets it fly to number 16, Caden Winners, but it was short and low. 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looks like he had some separation there. Just pass was just a little bit off target. But that's what the Blackhawks are going to have to do. They're going to open it up a little bit. Again, Lindley in the backfield, number 15, Garrett Lindley. Man in motion, Bo DeRocher. Fake handoff. Carlson up the middle. And he gets up to about the 40-yard line for about a 5-yard gain. That was a nice run by Glenn Carlson. Ooh, I thought he had a little more than that on the run, but not saying the officials are a little bit closer than I am. And here we go, 3rd and 5. Carlson in the shotgun formation, 2 wideouts to the right, wide out to the left. Oh, a in-motion movement penalty by number 15, Garrett Lindley. So now it's going to be 3rd and 10. So that will, it was going to probably be a pass play because I assume Lindley was supposed to go in motion. It might have been okay if he had just continued in motion. Same formation. 2 wideouts to the right, wide out to the left. Drop back. Coming up the middle, it's a keeper. And it's going to be 4th and 5. Glenn Carlson carries for a 5-yard gain. Coach's decision. It's early in the game. 4th and 5 here. Nice snap to Carlson. A punt, low punt, but it's going to be a tough one to angle. Angling for out of bounds, goes out about the 25-yard line, and the Alta-Aurelia Warriors will take over. First and 10 on the about the 26 is where they spotted it. Number 16, Carson Reinert, the quarterback for the Warriors. 6'1", 200 pounds. He's a big kid. In motion, number McCoy, number 2. Again, it's the wrap-ups that have to happen. So they got him at about a 6-yard gain, 7-yard gain. Shotgun formation. Drops back to pass. Looks over. Hurries the pass. Picked off by number 16. Caden Winters takes it back about a 20-yard return to the 27-yard line, 28-yard line of the Warriors. So Caden Winters, a nice pickoff by him. That was a good coverage and good penetration by the defense, who put some pressure on Carson Reiner. So the Blackhawks are back on offense. I'll try to keep up on the down and distance, but it's a fast-moving game. So here we go. 10:25, the Blackhawks in great field position. Carlson back in the shotgun, wideouts. Pass the ball to Rocher, number 10. He cuts it upfield. He's driving. It looks like the Warriors are team tackle there, but he's all the way down to the 20-yard line. About the 21 is where they're going to spot him. That was a nice first down play by the Blackhawks. So it's second down, 2 yards to go. Carlson in the shotgun. Double wide out. Bo DeRocher in. Fake handoff up the middle by Carlson. He gets it all the way down to the 15. Pickup of about 7-yard lines for a Blackhawk first down.
That'll be good for a Blackhawk.
15-yard line. That was a good good decision by Carlson. He read that, saw that the DNs went with a man in motion and cut her up. Again, here we go. We're and it's a screen pass. Bo DeRocher, he cuts it up, cuts it to the outside. He's into the end zone. Yes, a 15-yard pass play from Carlson DeRocher. That was a great play for the first offensive touchdown this season for the Blackhawks. Well played. Bo DeRocher cuts over just in time on that screen pass. Nice touch by Glenn Carlson, number 8, and into the end zone, a 15-yard touchdown play. On the kick, DeRocher the holder, Carlson the kicker, number 8. And we're waiting for the snap. Ball snap. It's down. It's up. And it is good. Blackhawks take the lead at 9:03 of the first quarter, 7-0 over the visiting Warriors. Be right back following this commercial.
How it feels to bank with Prime Bank. This is how it feels to bank with other banks. Prime Bank, other banks.
Ooh.
See the difference? Prime Bank gives you genuine confidence with You Pick Checking, where you choose your reward, points, interest, or cash back. And Prime Bank's mobile banking lets you check balances, deposit checks, and use all the popular payment services. So now is a good time to bank with confidence. At Prime Bank, earn more your way. Member FDIC.
And we're back. Again, this is Jan George with Nick Hartman bringing to you the Hinton Blackhawk Alta-Aurelia Warrior football game from Held Field in Hinton, Iowa.
Thank you, People's Bank, for your support.
Who's 46? 46.
That's Cameron Pierce, I think.
Cameron Pierce, number 46, is kicking off from the 40. It's a sidewinder. It's heading to the out of bounds. Oh, and they had to cover it. It wasn't going to go out. I know the Warriors were hoping it was. But it is down at the 33-yard line. So the Warriors take over at 9:02 from their own 33 in the first quarter. Little wishbone there. Hand off to number 2, Preston McCoy. And he carries for no gain. Maybe even a slight loss on the play, but they did mark him back just a little bit. I'm going to say it's 2nd and 11. Again, they come back, spread formation, trips to the left, doubles to the right. A pass out to number 20 for the Warriors, who is Caden Stitz, but overthrew him, so it's now 3rd and 10. Again, almost like a no-huddle offense here. Alta-Aurelia comes back in. Carson Reinert, shotgun formation, drops back, looking for number 11, and he's got him in stride. Gavin Sleezer goes the distance for a touchdown, got behind the defensive backs, and it is now 7-6 at 8:21. .67-yard touchdown pass. Luis Mendoza, number 10, in for the kick. Snap the ball. It's up, and it is good. So we have a tie game at 8:21 of the first quarter. Be right back following this commercial. I don't want to do that.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
And we're back. Just a reminder, this is a Fuller Digital Solution broadcast from Hinton, Iowa. So that was a quick score for both teams. 8:21, Mendoza kicks it off. A nice little pooch kick. Covered again. Out of bounds. Looks like the ball will be placed at the 35-yard line for going out of bounds. Be 1st and 10. One official there was just a little bit confused. I think he thought he was at the 40. And it's at the 35. 1st and 10, 8:21. Blackhawks back in action. Double wide out to the right. Single out to the left. Number 7 in motion. Bodie Benabus. Droscher in motion. He now takes the ball. He goes out around the end. He's out about 8-9 yards. So that was a great first down play by Bo DeRocher. Another good read by Carlson. So it's 2nd and 2. Key there was that down block in there on the far side. Block the DN. Catch the linebacker sliding over. Only good things can happen when that happens. And we're back. It's 2nd down and 2. We have trips to the right. Comes back. Again. First down catch by Bodie Benabus, number 7. He gains about 5-yard lines. Number 44 on the tackle for the Warriors. At least I think it was 44. It's hard to see their numbers. 14 on the so it's Cale Birchwald on the tackle there. Okay, we got double wides. Carlson in the shotgun. Garrett Lindley to the right. Bo DeRocher in, and it's up the middle by Glenn Carlson. And he gets about 3 yards on a nice first down carry. So it's 2nd and 7. And here we go. Trips to the right. Snap to Carlson. Quick pass to Caden Winters. Didn't wrap him up. He gained maybe a yard, half a yard. Oh, no, loss of 2. Maybe I should look on this side of the window. And if you notice, the play clock is not working. It's broken. Plain and simple.
That's from the official stat crew.
That is from the official guys in the press box. Drop back to pass. Carlson. He's got a floater up there. Oh! It was definitely up for grabs on that one. Garrett Stalls was the intended receiver, but the Alta-Aurelia Warrior was there as well. It could have easily went either way, but it had a little bit of too much loft on it. 4th and 10. It looks like we are dropping back into punt formation. Preston McCoy, number 2, is back to receive. A nice snap. Angled out. It's a nice punt there. It's down to about the 9-yard line. So that's a way to flip the field there. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 9-yard line for the Alta. There is a flag on the play. So we're going to hold it right here. Illegal formation, replay of 4th down, so it is now going to be 4th and 14. So I'll replay the 4th down now. Again, there's virtually no wind, so Carlson's going to have another chance to get it up. He came up with a good one 2 weeks ago. And of course, we're missing a lineman here. Of course, running it in. And the snap coming up. Another, that's a tough one to handle. It's over end. Preston McCoy gets it. He gets the corner. He's going down the sideline. He cuts it back into the middle. And it looks like it's going to be a 80-yard punt return touchdown for the Alta-Aurelia Warriors. Well, that's what penalties can do for you. It can really flip the script on you. Mendoza for the kick here. Waiting for the kick there, and the ball snap up, and it is good. So at 4:59 of the first quarter is Alta-Aurelia 14, the Blackhawks 7. Be right back following this commercial. And we're back here, ready to go. Waiting for the Blackhawks to receive the ensuing kickoff. It's obvious that the Alta-Aurelia Warriors are playing a short game with their kickoffs. You still have Caden Winters and Bo DeRocher back. You've got Dylan Hartman on my left, and you've got Ethan Hubner on the right. Again, now a deep one. Caden Winters takes the ball at the 15, goes up the middle, makes his way through all the way to the 39-yard line. Oh, they're going to mark him at the 40. That was an awesome run back, about a 25-yard run back there. So the Blackhawks will be taking over at 4:51. And at the 40-yard line. Two wideouts to the right, a wideout to the left. Carlson and drops back. Over the middle. Oh, a little hook and ladder action. Garrett Lindley going down the field all the way to the 15. That myself was one of the best plays I've ever seen and ever used as a coach myself. The old hook and ladder. That was about a 1955 play right there.
14-yard line.
Down to the 14. About a 41-yard play there. That was an awesome pitch and catch. 1st and 10 at the 14. Got a little excited there, guys. Sorry about that. Hook and ladder. Droscher in motion. Fake handoff up the middle by Glenn Carlson. He gains about 4 yards, maybe 5. Nope, 4. So it's going to be 2nd and 6. That was a nice. They're seeing something there. They just got to keep coming back with plays just like that. 2nd and 6. I'm starting to think that maybe Coach Hardison somehow got my playbook from 1984. Fake handoff again, up the middle by Carlson, but he's hit almost immediately, but he falls forward for about a yard gain. So we're at about 3rd and 5. .71 on the tackle, Roman Naparella, a sophomore, just a mere 187. Again, well, we don't know what the play clock is at because someone forgot a battery. Maybe. Okay, we have double wideouts. Timeout by Hinton.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
And we're back. Blackhawks are down by 7 with 2:44 to go in the first quarter. They are on the 10-yard line. So it's 3rd and 5. Actually, they have them on the 9-yard line. So, what plays will the Blackhawks come up with now? The bet up here in the press box is Statue of Liberty. But here we go. Carlson in the shotgun formation, 2 wideouts to the right, wideout to the left, Lindley in the backfield. Bodie Benabus, short motion. A quick pass to Bo DeRocher, who almost falls down, and he drives forward to the goal line. And it's a touchdown, another passing touchdown for the Blackhawks. Carlson to DeRocher. 14-13. at 2:37 of the first quarter. So here we go. We're waiting for the PAT. I do know that last week the Warriors were in a shootout with the Westerners of Akron-Westfield. Droscher, their holder. Carlson, the kicker. Waiting for the snap. It's up. And no good. Pulled to the right. So it stays 14-13 of the first quarter.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
And we're back. At 2:37 of the first quarter, we have the Blackhawks 13, the Warriors 14. Get in kickoff formation.
The Blackhawks, number 46, Carson Pierce. Back to the Warriors, number 2, Carson McCoy.
Carson Pierce is kicking off. And it's up. It's a high pooch kick. Taken by 28. Taken by 20. Caden Stitz. A junior, a 6-foot junior at 165 pounds. I think the obvious observation there is to keep it away from Preston McCoy. Don't let him run. So we have Carson Reinert in the backfield. No, empty backfield. Man in motion. Preston McCoy in motion. Looks to dump to him. Oh, another hand on him. You got to wrap that young man up or he's not going anywhere. A team tackle there. So Dylan Hartman and Garrett Stahl on the tackle there with a Glenn Carlson tap hand as he slides by. So it's 2nd down and 11. Again, trips to the right. Back. Nice pocket up the middle. He's running. He's looking to pass it deep. Come back, and it's out of bounds. Intended for number 2, Preston McCoy. The Carson Reiner could have had an opportunity to turn it upfield, but chose to get the ball in the hands of try to get the ball in the hands of Preston McCoy. Those are your 2 offensive nuggets there for the Warriors right there. They have good surrounding cast members. Again, you have trips to the right. Lance Kramer, Preston McCoy. Quick look back, almost a screen. I think they were trying to do a little bubble screen there. It's now 4th and 11 for the Warriors on their 36-yard line. Number 11 back to punt. Gavin Sleezer, just a freshman. He's back to punt it. A block punt, and boy, it's in the end zone. It's in the end zone. Covered. covered by Carson Pierce for the touchdown. And we do have a young man down there. I believe it might be the punter. He's down on the ground. He tried to get in there, and I think he landed awkwardly on that arm. But that was clearly a beautiful punt, and it had definitely a Blackhawk angle to it. And the blocker was Dylan Hartman. I am told by a certain cameraman that it was Mom's speed that helped him get through there. I know how Mr. Hartman feels because I gave my kids no speed.
Speed from his mom is meanness from me.
You heard that. The meanness comes from the dad, but the speed came from Mom. Okay.
Oh, he just did.
Carlson ready for the snap. Dorosha the holder. It's down. It's up. And it's good. No good. Well, look good from here. That's 2 missed PATs. But at 1:38 of the first quarter, I don't think anyone expected a shootout like this, but it's 19-14. Blackhawks back in the lead on a beautiful night here at Held Field.
Hey, Larry, never bet on college kids because they don't.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
All right. Talking a little Texas ball in Iowa. Carson Pierce ready to kick off here. The crowd's fired up now. It's another little pooch kick, trying to keep it away from Stites. Picks it up. Looked like his knee was down, but again, he's fighting hard. And he comes back. He returns it about 20, 25 yards up to the Blackhawk 46. And they are going to mark it at about the 47-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 with 1:30 to go. We've had 5 touchdowns in the first half, in the first quarter. Again, so we do have a different formation here. Handoff up the middle. Number 22, the runner there for the Warriors, DJ Rodriguez. Dylan Hartman on the stop there, about a 5-6 yard gain, 2nd and 5. They're going to go back to a little smash mouth ball here. Handoff to Preston McCoy up the middle. Spinning, the Blackhawks corralling, but it's after the first down, I believe. They're going to mark it a first down. Be 1st and 10 at the 37 of the Blackhawks. Dylan Hartman on the tackle there for the Blackhawks. Got Garrett Divis in the middle. He's a big man. They've got to move. Again, number 20, Stites gets it, shoots in there. Garrett Divis on the tackle. Red slid off to the left.
Hang on to.
You know, Preston McCoy getting a little bit excited out there. So it's 2nd and 9. They're going. It looks like Alta-Aurelia is comfortable with just letting the clock run out for the end of the first quarter. So, We'll be going to a short. We'll be going to a commercial here at the end of the first. At the end of the first quarter.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Kid was flat. Dell just didn't call it. I don't think he had any. There was no intent. He just missed it. Here we go. And we're back here at Held Field at the start of the second quarter. The Warriors on the move. 2nd and 9. They go with a little power formation there. Sits up the middle for about a 6-yard gain, 5-yard gain right in there. Dylan Hartman on the tackle. And we got 3rd and 5 to go there. Back to a passing formation. Little out to DJ Rodriguez, who gets to corner and just short of the first down, I believe. They gave him about 4 on that, so it's 4th and 1. It's probably fairly obvious that they'll go for it. Wishbone formation up the middle. Ball on the ground, but he picked it right up. It was I believe it was a quarterback keeper there. Trying to wait for it was not a good handoff. So it's a 1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Back to pass. Preston McCoy's out to the right. Up the middle again by Carson Reiner. Surrounded by a bunch of Blackhawks. Looks like Jarrett Kerwin is on the tackle. Assisted by Carlson and Hartman. So we are 2nd and 8. Empty backfield. Trying to number 11. Oh, again. Pass to number 11, Gavin Sleezer. Tackled by Hartman and Johnson.
I think he just rushed it. I think he's his mother's smart's got him to tell him to not do anything.
Empty backfield again. You've got Preston and Sleezer to the right. Trips to the left. Preston McCoy in a little dump. Oh, a little dump out there. Sleezer makes a move. Oh, and it's broken up. There was a moment where McCoy was there, but good Blackhawk defense by Divis, and I believe that was Carlson. Coming there, and then you had Garrett Lindley out there and Stahl out there, basically breaking the pass up. So it's 4th and 7. Empty backfield. You got Stitz and McCoy to the right. Trips to the left. Empty backfield. Snap. Looking for McCoy. Stitz in the middle, and he misses it. He was wide open in the end zone, and Stitz drops the ball. Actually, no, it was Sleasier had the pass in his hand. It was a tough pass, but Blackhawks take over on the 19. No, on the 16. At 9:36 of the second quarter. It definitely is a barn burner here. That's no doubt about it. Okay. We have Dylan Hartman in the backfield. Carlson in shotgun. Droscher in motion. Up the middle by Carlson. Gets about a 2-yard gain. 1.5 2 yards right there. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Alan Brenner, number 53 for the Warriors, was on the tackle there. That play's worked well for the Blackhawks tonight. Because just when you think you have it figured out, it goes somewhere else. Again, we have Hartman in the backfield, lines up right behind. We have Benabus in motion. Carlson back to pass. He's got pass intended for Caden Winters, but just a little bit of overthrown. They brought some contact, but according to the back official, not enough to call anything on that. So it's 3rd and 8 with 8:48 to go. Here we go. We got double doubles. Drops back to pass. He's got him all the way, but Caden Winters on the run. It looks like he's all the way. Wow. An 80-yard touchdown catch and run. Carlson to Winters. That was an 82-yard touchdown pass play.
That was the wrong play. He called the wrong play in the huddle. Yes. Because that's what Glenn just did when we were talking to Hardy about it.
Okay. There's some speculation and some trickeration was going on there in the black. We're going to let that one go.
It's still 1 for 80, so we'll give it to him.
Droscher waiting for the snap. Carlson waiting to kick it. It is up, and it is good. All right. So at 8:38 of the second quarter, the Blackhawks extend their lead 26-24. 26-14. And we're pretty excited up here about that. And
how it feels to bank with Prime Bank. This is how it feels to bank with other banks. Prime Bank, other banks.
Woo.
See the difference? Prime Bank gives you genuine confidence with You Pick Checking, where you choose your reward, points, interest, or cash back. And Prime Bank's mobile banking lets you check balances, deposit checks, and use all the popular payment services. So now is a good time to bank with confidence. At Prime Bank, earn more your way. Member FDIC.
And we're back here at Held Field here. We are, I wonder what the yardage. Wow. We got some math teachers up here. Yeah.
That's Deuce's job. You don't even have a play clock to do tonight.
You get what you paid for is what my attitude is. Looks like Carlson's back out to do kickoff. Taking this act to Las Vegas here pretty soon. Here we go. Now, I'll be the first to say, do not kick it to number 2. It is a pooch kick, but whistle here. We won't say who was offsides, but it was obviously a Blackhawk person. Okay, it was Dylan Hartman. But hey, they were going with the trickeration right there again. It looks like the Warriors believe that's what they're going to do again. Preston McCoy deep. Little sidewinder. Got to cover him up, force him to the sidelines. And he stepped out of bounds at about the 50. Actually, the 45 is where they got him. We'll take that. And about the 45 is where the official's setting up at. So it's 1st and 10. Well, do they know where it's going? It is the 45, but it's kind of like that game where you put a pea under a cup and you move it around. Sooner or later, it'll come out. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 45 with 8:31. A little power back, a little trickeration there. Oh, and they finally got him. They wrapped Preston McCoy up. Glenn Carlson and I believe Dylan Hartman was in on there. That was a good tackle right there. A little trick. Now they're going to go back to trips right, doubles left, empty backfield. Obviously, someone did not, DJ Rodriguez didn't hustle out there. My guess is that's where he was supposed to go, or number 11. Sleazer was supposed to cut her over. So it's third and 14. 3rd and 14. You've got trips right. Reiner back, dropping back. He's going to throw it up. It's up for grab. It's going to be short. Oh! Droscher had the inside on Preston McCoy. It could have been one of those, if you don't bring it down, knock it down, but it was tipped up. So it's 4th and 14 with 7:55. You got no breeze to come. You've got Sleazer back to the punt. Snap. A little pooch kick. Caught by Carter Warden, who makes it up all the way to the 48. Where are they going to mark him at? Nope, they got him down at the 50. So the Blackhawks take it 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. Chain gang will get in gear. Well, nope, they're back to where I had spotted it. We're at the 48. I was right the first time. 7:47 to go, 26-14. Blackhawks leading. This is a good offensive production right now. A good first half. Defensively and offensively for the Blackhawks. Carlson back to pass. Or back to deal. Shift by Kerwin. Lindley takes the ball up the middle. He's big hole. Keeps running. A nice run by Garrett Lindley. A good, probably about a 16, 17-yard run there. So it's 1st and 10. Gain of 18 yards there. That was a nice. He made the right cut at the right time. And then when he made contact, you've got to wrap those kids up. Double wide to the left, single to the right. Lindley in the backfield. Hand off to Lindley. Up the middle again. The line's doing a job. He gets about a 5-yarder, maybe 6. Carson Reinert on the stop. Good line play there on the left side of the line. Kyle Weiss, definitely. Good block in there. Made that hole open. Colton Robinson, they all doing a good job out there. Lindley out, Hartman in. With 6:32 to go, 6:30 to go in the second quarter. Hartman in the backfield now. Shotgun formation. Carlson. Keeper. Comes along. Strings it out. Really no gain there. Number 11. Gavin Slesia for the Warriors on the tackle there. They gave us 1 yard on that one. We'll take it. So it's 3rd and 4. With 5:51 to go. 3rd and 4, 5:51 to go. And here we go here. Run the clock down. Hartman still in the backfield. Wide right is Caden Winters. Droscher on the left. Up the middle by Carlson. He gets, it looks like the first down. It looks like he made the 20-yard line. The one official. The signal for another Blackhawk first down.
And that'll be good for a Blackhawk.
53 was on the tackle, and that's Alan Brenner for the Warriors. It's a hot evening, warm evening, I should say, so the kids are probably getting tired out there on both teams. I'm a little bit surprised I haven't seen an official water timeout, but maybe the officials don't feel that that's a need for that. We have Garrett Stahl on the left. Droscher in motion, handoff to Droscher, cuts it up. Looks like he's going to get about 3 to 4 yards. Looks like a 4-yard gain there. Maybe about a 3-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 7. 53 on the tackle. Renner on the tackle. Kyle Weiss is looks like maybe he got a little stinger there and shaking his hand a little bit. So here we go. It's 4:23. Second and 7. Droscher and Stahl to the left. Little fake handoff there. Oh. Collision in there. We got we had a collection there of players. So we're not sure who's down yet. Garrett Stahl maybe. But he was, I'm hoping it was just because they landed on him, got the wind knocked out of him. What's the flag?
Holding on Carter Peterson, number 63.
So a penalty. It's going to be 2nd and 17. It's a spot foul, isn't it? So we're at the 34-yard line. Should be 2nd and 24. That was about a 20-yard penalty.
Just here, stall down to
17-yard penalty.
And he's walking off.
Okay, so it is 2nd and 24. There was a holding penalty. Ball's on the 34 with 3:58 to go. Slowly makes his way off. I don't know, guys, about you, but this would be a time to bring out old school football again. Yep, that's right. I'm thinking Statue of Liberty. Quite possibly hook and ladder one more time. Or in this case, any play that would score a touchdown. 3:58. The score is 26-14 Blackhawks. It is 2nd and 24. We were never in the home. So we got trips out left. Single out right. Lindley in the backfield. Shotgun Carlson. Drops back. Little play there. Little catch and run by Bodie Benabus. He is down to the 25, so a gain of 9 yard lines there. So it's going to be 3rd and 15. And we have Kylie Winters going back in. Weiss going back in. Garrett Stahl is also back in there. Both shaken up in the last couple of plays, but they were able to clear themselves and going. Little spread formation there. Droscher in. Little fake handoff. Nope, he takes it. He gets a corner. Oh. Close to a horse collar tackle there on Droscher, but he gains about 2 yards. So it's going to be 4th and 14. Fourth and 13 at the 23. With 2:28 to go, 2:20 right in there. What will they do? It looks like they're going spread right. Taking our second timeout. Second and a half. We're just going to stay right here. Again, this is a Fuller Digital Solution broadcast. We're in Hinton, Iowa, at Held Field. What more can you say? It's a beautiful night in Iowa. Plenty of teams out there playing. No doubt about it. Got some good weather and everything, and let's see if I can catch up anything here. Looking for scores. See, we'll get to. We're just looking here as we go. There we go. See if there is anything close here on Twitter. Yes, I'm not the Twitter genius, so that's for sure. I'm just telling you that right now. All right. So it looks like we're back at it here. Again, after a brief timeout there. Blackhawks decide what they're going to do on 4th down. It's 4th and 13 at the 23-yard line, 24-yard line. Twins to the left. Single to the right. Carlson back. Gets it up. It's up for grabs. Oh, yes, he picked it off. Oh, I thought he had it. First down, Alta-Aurelia. There was a hold on that, but there was they did not take it. So at 2:01 of the second quarter, Blackhawks are up 26-14. Ball is on the 20. Alta-Aurelia takes a timeout, and we will go to a commercial.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
And we're back here at Hinton. Alta-Aurelia took a timeout. They've got 2:01 to kind of get going here. Just kind of looking for some scores around the area. So here we go. Alta-Aurelia ready to go. They are at the 24-yard line. Carson Reiner to the back, ready to sling that rock. Roll out to his left. Catch by number 3, Lane Kramer.
Stall.
Draws him to Garrett Stahl on the tackle there. 2nd and 2.
Boy, Dylan John.
And a tackle by Dylan Hartman. A loss for about 5-yard line. Or not 5 yards, not down to the 5-yard line. So it's third and 7 with 1:38 to go. Drop back to pass. Looking to go deep. He's got a first down there. Nice pass by Kramer. Tackle by Kramer. Tackle by Hartman. Clock is still running. 1st and 10. Reiner drops back. Looking. Throws it over. Oh, off the hands of Kramer. 2nd and 10. Here we go. Reiner back to pass. Looking. Throws it up. Oh! That's when the receiver becomes the defender because we had 2 Blackhawks back there. Third down and 10 for the Warriors. Looks like they're going for a home run ball. They have 1:04 left in the second quarter to halftime. Trips to the right. Reiner rolls out. Looking. Oh, a nice block by Bodie Benabus. Almost a pick there, which would have been nice. 4th and 10.
You cannot go for 4th and 10 here.
Carson Reiner is back to punt. Looks like it's going to be punt by committee for the Warriors. High snap. Little punch kick out. Warden's got the ball. Number 3, he takes a. He basically gains a yard on the return, but that was a high kick, but short. The Blackhawks take over at their own 40 with 46 seconds to go in the first half. So we have first down and 10. Visitors have 2 timeouts. Blackhawks have 1 timeout. It has been quieted down here in the second quarter. Only 1 touchdown has been scored in the second quarter. So it's been quite the game. Twins to the left. Shotgun formation. Carlson takes a snap, hands it off to DeRocher, who protects the ball and gets it all the way up to the 46-yard line with 38 seconds to go. 2nd and 5, it looks like. Second and 5. Carlson in the shotgun formation. He throws the rock. Oh, got him soon. Carlson and pass is intended for Garrett Stahl. So here we go. We have 16 seconds left. It is 3rd and 5. Right? 3rd and 5. Yep. $16 seconds to go. One timeout left by the Blackhawks.
We got 2? They got 2.
Up the middle by DeRocher, Lindley up the middle. Yeah, it's about a 9-yard gain there. First down. First down. So Garrett Lindley with a nice run up the middle.
That's it, halftime, boys and girls.
And the clock is running, and that is the end of the first half. The Hinton Blackhawks 26, the Alta-Aurelia Warriors 14. Be back in a few. And we're back after a halftime of getting some water, and team is out there throwing around. Both teams kind of came back a little late. I think they decided, since the officials didn't give them a water break, they were just going to take a little extra time, stretch out. The Blackhawks will be kicking off. I think their plan of keeping it away from number 2, Preston McCoy, is a smart thing to do, but you never know. They do have some capable other people out there to get some yards. You don't want to give them a short field, but you don't want them to break loose either along the sidelines. It's one of the keys right there. So, start of the third quarter, Blackhawks are kicking off to the Warriors, going from left to right. Warriors on the right, Blackhawks on the left. Carson Pierce is kicking off, number 46. And the official runs off the field, gets over to the sideline. Whistle's been blowing, and the second half is ready to go. And here we go, and it's a pooch kick. It's going to drop back to 20. Number 20, Stites on the return, and 46 was on the tackle, which is the kicker. I'm going to sneeze here, so I don't want to say that. Carson Pierce. And the Warriors get a short field here. They're at the 37-yard line, and the Blackhawks, an opening about a 25-yard return. Hand off to number 2, Preston McCoy, who gets a nice run up the middle for about 11 yards, 12 yards for a first down. Number 10, Rocher, is on the stop there on the tackle. A little wishbone formation there. Looks like that's what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to go a wishbone formation. Another handoff up the middle. Number 20, number 2, McCoy on the run. Looks like he was wrapped up by Dylan Hartman and assisted by some other Blackhawks. We have second and it looks like 8. Second and 7. .23-yard line. Shotgun formation. McCoy in the backfield. Option there. Carson Reinert keeps it, and it looks like maybe a yard gain if they give him anything. So it's going to be third, and we're going to leave it at 3rd and 8.
55.
Bo Johnson on the tackle there. Another handoff there. Ooh, got in on the legs. Hartman tripped him up there. McCoy on the run. He gets probably about 3 yards line. Not 3 yards line, 3 yards. No gain again, they say. 4th and 8. A little bootleg action there, looking for someone deep across the middle. Oh, almost picked off. Carter Warden had it in his hands, but in agreement up here in the press box, we think it's probably just as good that he dropped it there. So the Blackhawks take over on their 23-yard line. It's 1st and 10. With 9:57 to go. That was a good defensive stand. It looked there for a while like the Warriors were going to get their offense on a roll there. Shotgun formation. Stall to the left, or to the right. Garrett Lindley up the middle for about a 10-yard run there. And that's a first down for the Blackhawks. Nice run by Garrett Lindley there.
For a Blackhawk.
Number 20 was on the tackle there. That's Caden Stites. For the Warriors, he would call his name a lot. The offensive line for the Blackhawks are doing their job, opening up the holes for the running backs. Again, up the middle by Garrett Lindley. And he gets about 4 yards, 5 yards maybe, depends upon where they mark him. So it's going to be 2nd and 6. So 2nd down and 6. Ball at the 36 with 8:58 to go. Blackhawks are churning up some ground and running the clock. Clock's moving. That's a Blackhawk friend right there. So it's 26-14. It's Jan George with Nick Hartman on the camera announcing your Blackhawk football game. Bo DeRocher up the middle, a keeper, and they smelled that really quick. Number Carson Reinert was on the tackle, as was 54. Zach Yelperding was on there. A loss of about 2 yards, so it's 3rd and 8. So it's 3rd and 8. The Blackhawks come out in spread formation. You have Garrett Lindley in the backfield. Carlson, the quarterback, number 8, drops back. Oh, pass intended for Bodie Benabus, who wasn't looking for it. So it's 4th down. It looks like the Blackhawks will be punting the ball away to number 2, Preston McCoy. I'm just saying one thing. Do not punt it to Preston McCoy because he's got speed. But it's game either way. Get him out. All set. Carlson back to punt. Not a great snap there, but ball is up. A little pooch kick to the out of bounds. It's going to take a Blackhawk roll down to about the 24-yard line. So that a way to flip the field there on a nice punt. Warriors will take over on the 24-yard line. 1st and 10, Alta-Aurelia Warriors. It wasn't a great punt, but it had a nice Blackhawk roll to it and did not give Preston McCoy an opportunity to run it back. That right there is just a sign of respect for Preston McCoy by trying not to give him too many opportunities to carry that ball. So we've got Carson Reinert, number 16, ready to receive the snap. Back. He's looking to his right. A little bubble screen type action there. Not quite a bubble screen, but Bodie Benabus on the tackle. Gavin Sleesher on the catch there. So it is 2nd and 10, it looks like. Or no, 2nd and 7. Reinert ready for the snap. Quarterback draw up the middle. Benabus again. Reinert did not even try to avoid him. He just went straight ahead. So it's a 1st down there. So it's 1st and 10, Warriors. On the 34, on their own 34, with 6:53 to go. Trips to the left. Empty backfield. Almost a bubble screen there. DJ Rodriguez can't bring the ball in. It's 2nd and 10.
Where's Bo DeRocher at? Where's Bo DeRocher not playing defense?
2nd down and 10. A little handoff to number
Oh, there he is. I see him. I see him now.
Caden Stites for about a 2-yard gain. Bo Johnson on the tackle. Third and 7 right there. Roll out to the left. A lot of little screen, a little met up. Nice tackle by Garrett Lindley. Basically about a 2-yard gain. So it's 4th and 5 for the Warriors on their 40-yard line. You've got Carson Reiner back to punt the ball. He is the starting quarterback, so I would not be surprised at some point in time he takes off. Little kick high, fielded by Carter Warden, and a fair catch it there at the 32-yard line. So the Blackhawks will take over at 5:23 of the third quarter. And it looks like we've got some good plays coming in, hopefully. 5:23 in the third quarter. It's 26-14 Blackhawks. Plays in. Galen's now up on Lawton, 22-13. And the Hinton Blackhawks will be playing Lamar's Galen next week. Dylan Hartman up the middle for maybe no yards. Good penetration by the Warriors on that. Hit, I think it was all what Dylan Hartman could do to get back to the line of scrimmage. Zach Elberding, number 54 for the Warriors, was on the tackle there. So there we go. So it's 2nd and 10. Spread formation. Dylan Hartman out to the left. Bodie Benabus in motion. Stops. DeRocher in motion. Handoff to Rocher, who does not get the corner turn and loses about 3 yards on that, 4 yards on that. So it's going to be 3rd and 13, I suppose. It's a 4. We have 3rd and 13 here. 4:12 to go. Lions got to get back to what they were doing in that first half. They've got to seal that side, get those blocks. He's coming back. He's going to let it flow. Oh, intercepted by 14, who returns it down the sideline. Nice tackle by Dylan Hartman. Interception by Cale Bretschwald. Got a flag here, a flag on the return. So that was about a 22, 23-yard return, or 24-yard return. So it's going to be moved, I believe it's from the spot of the foul.
Oh, that's huge.
15-yard. So that's going to bring it all the way back to the 45-yard line of the Blackhawks. And that's where the Warriors will take over. Negates a nice return for Cale Birchwald. But They are in business. They are on the Blackhawk side of the 50. Runner back to pass. He's looking. Throws it across the middle. Oh, a nice breakup by Garrett Stahl. Lane Kramer was the intended receiver for the Warriors. So at 3:38, it's 2nd and 10. Warriors at the 45. Preston McCoy weeds his way through the line and gets about 5 yard gain. Not quite 5, about a 4 yard gain there.
4-yard gain. 3rd down and 6.
Third and 6, empty backfield. I would say probably watch out for a quarterback option. A little bubble swing pass out there. Nice tackle by Bodie Benabus. But it does go for a first down, about a 8 yard gain there. From the 34 yard line, empty backfield again. McCoy in motion. Tries to lead him a little bit. He goes and finds a hole. And complete. No flag, so it goes for a touchdown. So as it sits right now, it's 26-20. Hinton Blackhawk. Mendoza waiting for the snap. And it looks to be good. So it's 26-21. Blackhawks with 2:38 to go in the third quarter. And we're back. We just got to get a little bit. So that's the first score of the second half, and game gets a little tighter now. It's 26-21. Blackhawks need to get their legs back underneath them and then get going. So it's going to be Mendoza kicking off. I'd be ready for about anything. So 2:38, here we go. Little pooch kick. Get on the ball. Dylan Hartman covers it at about the 35-yard line. They're going to mark it, I believe, at the 34. So it's 1st and 10, 34 for the Blackhawks. With 2:37 to go. Carlson back in the game. Just a reminder, the Alta-Aurelia Warriors are 2-0 and the Blackhawks are 1-1. So this is a good contest for both teams. Up the middle, a little bit of confusion there, a little bobbled the ball by somebody. Jared Lindley on the carry there for about a 5 yard, 53 on the tackle, which is Alan Brenner of the Warriors. Garrett Lindley on the And there we go. Here we go. We got double wide. Lindley in the backfield. Hand off to Garrett Lindley, who gets to the line of scrimmage, maybe gets a yard. Gary Lindley for about a yard carry, so we're 3rd and 4. With 1:35 to go in the 3rd quarter, it's 3rd and 4 yards to go. Trips to the left. Back to pass. Bo DeRocher on the carry, but there is a flag on the play. It would go for about a 15-yard gain, but obviously there's ineligible man downfield, so it comes back. So it's 3rd and 8 on that penalty there. Brings the ball all the way back. Grocer has the and a slip down. So it's 4th and what's going to be look like it's going to be 4th and 10. Back punt is Glenn Carlson, number 8. Oh, a bad snap. And the Warriors will take over at about the 3-yard line of the Hinton Blackhawks. Seconds to go. So here we go. We are Reiner goes under center. Nice tackle there by a group of Blackhawks led by Dylan Hartman and Glenn Carlson. So it's 2nd and goal. And that's the end of the quarter.
After 3 quarters, their Blackhawks lead 26. The Warriors 21.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Looking ahead to the next week's Blackhawk activities. On Monday,
26-21, starting of the fourth quarter. Blackhawks are still leading the game, but after a bad snap on fourth down, the Warriors are at the 5-yard line or 6-yard line of Hinton Blackhawks. So it's 2nd and 6, or 2nd and goal, really, from the 6-yard line. They go back out. Warriors eventually had a nice third quarter. Starting in the fourth quarter here, we're 2nd goal. Empty backfield. Carson Reinert ready to receive the snap. Preston McCoy to the right. Stites to the left. Quarterback, keeper up the middle. And they push him across. So 11:54, the Warriors have regained the lead. It's 26-27. I'm waiting for the PAT. Mendoza comes out to kick it. Reinert, the holder. Timeout for Alta-Aurelia.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
And we're back. We're waiting for the PAT. I think Alta-Aurelia's got to decide if they're going to go for 2 or 1. 30-second whistle just blew, so. With 11:54, the Warriors are back on top, 27-26 over the Blackhawks. Looks like they are going to go for 2. Reinert snaps the ball. He looks like he's going to try to cut it up. A little jump pass maybe. And a completion to McCoy. And it's now 28, 29, 26. Warriors. Waiting for the kickoff. Warriors have to they need to play defense for 11 minutes, 54 seconds, and the Blackhawks got to get on their offensive horse again and start going. Again, this was a shootout early. Then it settled down, and the Blackhawks had the second quarter and did quite well. And now the third quarter was all Alta-Aurelia. So the fourth quarter is now who wants it the most, which is no cliche. It's not really a good one, I guess. Just a standpoint that they all want it. But it's all about executing the plays and getting going. Coaches are pumping them up and say, hey, guys, we still have 11 minutes, 54 seconds to go. Mendoza gets the ball. Blackhawks come out. Blacks are getting lined up. Mendoza's ready to go. A pooch kick to the right. Fielded by Danny Blackwell.
Mendoza's kick returned by Danny Blackwell.
So the Blackhawks take over, first down on their 32.
Blackhawks start first and 10 from their own 32-yard line.
Empty backfield. Up the middle by Garrett Lindley, who gets a nice run of about 8 yards. So it's going to be second down and 2. Brenner on the stop, number 53. Lindley's coming out for a breather. Hartman in. So at 11:30, second down and 2. Carlson back to the huddle. Carlson waiting for the snap. Shotgun formation. Kerman in motion. Back down. Sets. Little bubble pass out to DeRocher, who goes up the field. Gets to about the 46-yard line. A gain of 8. Sleezer on the tackle there. Number 11. Carlson brings the play in. Stahl and Droscher outright. Pistol formation. Up the middle by Hartman, who gets about 5-yard gain on there. That was a nice run by Dylan Hartman. Tackle by 53, Alan Brenner, and McCoy, number 2 on the tackle there. So it's second and 5 for the Blackhawks. So, under center there. Droscher up the middle. Drives it. Runs him out at about the 44-yard line for a Blackhawk first down.
First down.
And that'll be good for a Blackhawk.
Well, after the officials decide it was a first down, the chain gang wanted to move. Carlson under center, a little quick handoff up the middle to, I believe, Hartman. Dylan Hartman on the run. On the tackle is number 50, Zarek Neparella. So it's now second and 7. 8:52 going. Keeping the ball on the ground. We're back in shotgun formation. Double tight. Little mishandled there by Droscher. Nice hit by Stites. By Sleezer. Nice hit by Sleezer there. That prevented a first down. So a gain of only about 2 yards there. So we're about 3rd and 5. Third and 5, 3rd and 4, right in there. Had he not played a little ping pong with the ball, he might have been able to get that first down. But you got to secure it before you run. So here we go. Droscher in motion. Up the middle by Lindley, who gets only about a yard. So it's going to be 4th and 4, about no yard gain there. Carlson back to punt. Another short punt.
Down there, Garrett. What are you doing?
Ball goes into the end zone for a touchback. Will come out to the 20-yard line.
You can go down and catch it.
First and 10 for the Warriors on their 20-yard line with 7:09 to go. Warriors need to stop this. Get a quick 4 and out, and under center, hand off to number 2, who goes up the middle, 4th, and he looks like he is off to the races. That was a touchdown run by McCoy, an 80-yarder, but there appears to be no flag on the field, or is there a flag?
It was around the 50.
Flag at the 50-yard line. It's on the Blackhawks, so it will be a touchdown. 35-26 right now. Be nice if they announce it. They're talking. It's going to be one of those where we don't get the information on it.
He's talking.
So it's a sideline penalty on Alta-Aurelia, but they get to keep the touchdown. So it is 35-26. Waiting for Mendoza. And it's good. 36-26. The Warriors. So we're waiting for the kickoff here.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
Alta-Aurelia Warriors. Sideline interference call will be assessed, I believe, at kickoff. If they do it. Yeah, I was going to say. So they'll be kicking from Mendoza will be kicking from the 25. I believe that is the second big run that Preston McCoy's had today. 2 big touchdown runs. My guess is he's probably up over 140 yards rushing. The pooch kick. I believe we can take it where it's at. So the Blackhawks will take over at the 40-yard line. Be 1st and 10 with 6:59. The Warriors are ahead 36-26 with just at 7 minutes roughly to go in the fourth quarter. It's rally time. Or do you assess a penalty? Yeah. Does not look like it. So they moved it. It was a 5-yard penalty on the Warriors, so they're going to move it to the 45. So it's 1st and 10, Blackhawks at their own 45. Blackhawks have 3 timeouts. Warriors have 2. As we wait for the snap of the ball. Carlson in shotgun, double tight. Drops back to pass. Throws it up. Intended for Garrett Stahl. And it drops to the turf.
Garrett Stahl intended receiver. Second down.
As we're waiting here, it's 2nd and 10 for the Blackhawks from their own 45. Trips to the left. Shotgun formation. A bad snap off the tip. Carlson covers. It's now going to be 3rd and about 25. 3rd and 25. Loss of 15 yards there. Third and long.
3rd and 6 miles and that's the 3rd.
Carlson drops back to pass. Tipped up. Falls. Luckily, it falls short. Number 21 would have was looking at touchdown. Connor Weinhold, 16. Carson Reiner was looking at a touchdown there. He was already eyeing it. So it's 4th and 25. Carlson's out the punt. Everything's gone right the second half for the Warriors. Carlson back to punt. Nice snap back. A good deep punt over the head. And it stops rolling there at the 29. That flips the field.
Hey! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
We have a little activity going on here. Got the ball and up by 10. And I believe So as we go here,
That's probably 5, 6 seconds.
Here you go.
first and 10. Delay a game. So it's going to be first and 15 for the Warriors from their 24. Hand off to number 2. Bo DeRocher on the tackle. About a 4-yard run for Preston McCoy there. Oh, a nice tackle there by Menabus. DJ Rodriguez, I believe, was on the carry there. So it's going to be third down and another run up the middle by the Warriors. Preston McCoy on there. It's fourth and fourth and 2. So it's 4th and 2. Timeout Blackhawks.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Oh yeah, it's a 5 in freestyle. Put the feet above the head, no throw. That's a 5, and probably now a touch fall too if you land on the back in freestyle. Here we go. We were just talking freestyle throws and 5 points. That's what the Olympics are. It's freestyle, right? Freestyle and Greco. Yes, we're talking about the Olympics. You bet. We had a great Olympics.
What do you do for like high school? It's called folk style.
Yes, correct, folk style. And I do know that some of those Alta-Aurelia boys are wrestlers, and they're very tough. So here we go. Trying to get the Blackhawks to go off, and it looks like another timeout by Alta-Aurelia. We're trying to draw the Blackhawks offline.
How it feels to bank with Prime Bank. This is how it feels to bank with other banks.
Yeah.
Prime Bank, other banks.
Woo.
See the difference? Prime Bank gives you genuine confidence with You Pick Checking, where you choose your reward, points, interest, or cash back. And Prime Bank's mobile banking lets you check balances, deposit checks, and use all the popular payment services. So now is a good time to bank with confidence. At Prime Bank, earn more your way. Member FDIC.
That was phenomenal. Here we go. 4th down. It looks like Carson Reiner back to punt. Carter Warden there to not much of a return there. Caden Stites on the tackle there, number 20 for the Warriors. So the Blackhawks take over. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Blackhawks play first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And Carlson back for the snap. Drops back. Little screen to Dylan Hartman, who turns it upfield and gets all the way up to the 45 for a 15-yard catch and run. Carlson to Hartman. So it's 1st down with 4 minutes to go. We're at the 44, so that was a 14-yard catch and run. Again, the Warriors had their opportunities, got a hand on them, but not enough. So here we go.
We're stopping clock on 1st down, correct?
I do, but I gotta watch him cranks it right
Oh, a blocked pass there. Good rush.
You don't have to wait for the stick.
A good rush by Brogan Lake. Good run there. Good pressure by Brogan Lake, who was able to tip that ball. At least that's what it looks like. Nope, 61 was. I just gave Brogan credit. Yeah. Brogan ours? Yeah. Okay. Get a little excited here. Looks like but the Warriors had nice pressure on that, was able to tip the ball. 3:43, 2nd and 10.
At least at the high school level. College is all for my own.
Scramble by Carlson, who throws it out. We're down 3rd and 10. He's back up. Took a nice shot there as he released the ball. 3:36. It's 36-26 Warriors. 3rd and 10 on the Blackhawks 44. Double wide out doubles to the left. Drop back to pass. He lets it up. It's up for grabs. Oh! Carson Pierce got a hand on it. It's 4th and 10. With 3:30 to go. And here we go. Carlson, shotgun. Hartman in the backfield. Just shy of the 1st down. Got worse on the spot there. So it's 1st and 10 by the Warriors on the 48-yard line. Warriors take over there on the 48 with 3:26 to go.
1st down and 10 Warriors from the 48-yard line.
Benabus and Hartman on the tackle. McCoy gets about 12 inches on that one.
No gain. Second down and 10. Ball to 48.
Strip it, boys. Strip it. We're going to get this back. One and done.
Wishbone formation. Double tight. Playing the clock now. Hand off to. Nice. Lane Kramer, I believe, was the runner on that one. Timeout with 2:41 to go.
Tech, we believe in service. That means providing no limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Warriors. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5, isn't it?
3rd and 5, yes.
So it's 3rd and 5.
Should be 3rd and 5.
Third down and 5. Ball to 47 yards.
Reiner goes up under center. Loaded backfield. Drops back to pass. Goes over the head. Lane Kramer for the touchdown. At 2:33 of the 4th quarter. Yeah, they don't want it any closer. So waiting for the snap. Mendoza. Snap down, balls up, and it is good. So it's 43-26. Warriors with 2:33 to go in the game. Waiting for the impending kickoff here. And we're ready for the kickoff here. Mendoza ready to kick. Blackhawks are getting set in their position. Kane Winters and Bo DeRocher deep. A little pooch kick. Number 24 on the Danny Blackwell catches and the ball's out. And we take over at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 Blackhawks with 2:31 to go.
Blackhawks got 1st and 10 to go on the 31-yard line.
Split wide, to the left. Nice catch by Bo DeRocher. Avoids one tackler, but not by the others. But gets it up to the 46.
That'll be good for a Blackhawk.
Tackled there by number 11, Gavin Sleasier, 14, K.L. Birchwald.
First and 10, 46 yard line.
Up on the line quickly for the Blackhawks. Pressured by McCoy on Carlson, who picks himself off the grass again. Sorry about that. 2:06 to go. 2nd and 10 for the Blackhawks on their 46. As we're ready to go here. Like I said, the Blackhawks had a great first half, but the second half they seemed to struggle to get their rhythm back in, and defensively they got tired. They were out there a lot. Handoff to Bo DeRocher, who takes it off left of the left tackle. Nice stop by number 20, Caden Stites for the Alta-Aurelia Warriors. A flag on the play. Late hit by number 20 out of bounds there. He's the one that made the tackle. My guess is he just continued that tackle way too beyond what the officials felt was necessary. So 15-yard penalty takes him all the way down to the 34 of Alta-Aurelia. 1st and 10. Going to be motion. False start, number 37, Dylan Hartman. So it's going to be 1st and 15.
First down 15.
On the 39 of the Warriors with 1:50 to go. A deep pass intended for Caden Winters. 141. It's 43-26. Warriors. 2nd and 15. Two out to the right, one out to the left. Catches a little stop and go by DeRocher, who makes it all the way down to the 25. Very close to a first down. 3rd and about. And pass intended for Caden Winters, but incomplete. It's 4th and 1. With 1:07 to go. Stop there for no gain. So it looks like the Warriors will take over at the 25-yard line. Number 54 on the tackle, Zach Elberding. And the Warriors will take over with a minute 2 to go. So it's 1st and 10, a minute 2 to go. 43-26. Kneel down there.
Oh, they're at your place. Okay. We get them in HMS next 2 weeks. Okay. All right, good luck.
They have a reserve quarterback taking the kneel down, it looks like. Number 14. Caden Brichwald is in under center. I believe they could and it looks like and that's the ball game, people. It is the Alta-Aurelia Warriors storm back in the second half for a 43-26 win over the Blackhawks. The Warriors now 3-0. The Blackhawks drop to 1-2. The Warriors will be up in Lamar's next week to play the Lamar's Galen Jays. And the Alta-Aurelia Warriors have South O'Brien at home. Safe travels to the team going home, to the Alta-Aurelia Warriors, and to all teams traveling tonight. And to the final, 43-26.
Head out on the Highway 75. You can always join us next week and watch your boys back in action as they travel over Lower Lamar's Galen Catholic for another district game. Have a good weekend.